Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm not speaking Italian, so we'll do it in English if it's okay for you. So I will start with one question. How many of you have plants at home? Everybody. Okay. And I believe, I'm pretty sure that most of you have killed at least one plant, right? Okay. So today we are announcing a new product that can help people who kill plants to keep them alive. So this is the PARROT flower power that you can see here. Okay. How it works? Before to say how it works, you know that PARROT is manufacturing accessories for smartphones. So you have to know that, of course, as a PARROT product, this flower power will work with smartphones as well. Okay. Well, how it works? We are managing 4 different parameters on this product. The first one is the light. Here. Then we measure the temperature with one sensor which is inside, the temperature of the air. This is for the upper part. Now for the lower part, the part that will be in the soil, we measure the fertilizer level with the 2 metal parts, and we measure the soil moisture with the black legs here. Okay? This product is working indoors and outdoors. It's working for vegetable trees, aromatic plants, normal plants. So if you have tomatoes in your garden, you can use it for them. If you have a citrus tree like this one, you can use it as well for it. And of course for this kind of plants, like the anthurium. It's working with a battery, standard battery like this one, AAA, and you get a lifetime of 6 months with just this battery. Okay. So I'll make a short demo. I'll start with plugging the battery in the product, and then you see that the light is blinking to tell me, okay, the product is working. So that's the first good news. And we can switch the screen. So I will plant the flower power in the plant I want to monitor. So let's choose this one, for example. And I plant it here. Okay. I got this app here, which is free, and it will be, of course, available when the product is on the market. So I just open it, and here you can see all the plants we have created for our garden in Paris and for some other events that we have had the last few days. So let's create a new plant. For example, this anthurium. I click here. So I can take a picture of my plant if I want to use it. So let's take this picture here. I can give it a nickname, and most important, I can associate my plant in the application to the plant in the database. So we have a database of more than 6,000 plants, which has been developed with botanists, scientists from different universities in the Netherlands, in France, in the US, and these guys are really, good at what they do. They are taking care of plants, so it's their job. So the database has been developed with their help, and we have lots of data about each plant. So let's search for the anthurium here. Okay. So apparently this is this one with the red flowers. And you see that here I have pictures of the plants. I have a small description. and I have the basic information about the plant care. I associate my plant, and I will connect it to the flower power. So it should be this one, because the sensor I have is brown, and it's for an indoor plant, and it works in a pot. And then I create my plant. So you see the plant on the bottom left corner here. So now what I can do with my plant? We'll give a diagnosis, a first diagnosis in 24 hours. But for the moment, what I can see is the live data. So the live data is just to make sure the product is working, and honestly, it's quite funny to see. So the sunlight, if I can get my assistant here. So you see the curve. When we put light on the sensor, the curve is going up, and then if we remove the light, it's going down. So this is exactly the same thing with the sun. Okay? Let's check now the soil moisture. If I water my plant, you will see that I can water on the product. It means that the product is waterproof. Okay? Yeah, it is the at least it's waterproof. So I can water here. And you see that the soil moisture is going up to 19–20%. So again, the product is working well. So this is, I would say, for the most demonstrative part, the part that you can show to your friends. Say, hello, I have a new product. Now I will show you exactly what the user can see after a few days, few weeks, few months. Let's choose this poivron in French. This is the kind of curve that you can see here. So this one is for the light, and you can clearly see night and days. Okay, when it's the day, there is a lot of light, so that the curve is on the top, and then no light for the night, so it's at the bottom. It's the same thing for the temperature, the fertilizer level, and the watering. So you can clearly see here that we have watered the plant, and as the plant is drinking the water in the pot, the curve is going down slowly. Now you see that we have colors here, green, orange, and you can even have red color. When it's green, it's probably figured out, it's okay. When it's orange, there is a need, but it can still survive, and when it's red, you really need to take an action for your plant. Thank you. So how it works exactly? I will give you an idea of the life cycle data. So every 15 minutes, the flower power measures these 4 parameters. It is sent to the smartphone through a Bluetooth low energy connection. From the smartphone, it is sent to the PARROT cloud through an internet connection, 3G, 4G, or Wi-Fi. And then in the PARROT cloud, what we have? We have the plant database, developed with scientists that I talked about, and we have an algorithm that will make it work. And coming from the smartphone and from the flower power, we have the data that are measured. So the algorithm from PARROT will compare both data. So here the database and here the data from your plant. If they match, everything is okay. There is no specific need for your plant. If they don't match completely, there is a need. So the PARROT cloud will send an alert to your smartphone through an internet connection again. And this is what you can see here with the orange color, but you can also see on the to-do list. So you see that I'm a very bad gardener because I have a lot of action. These are the actions for today. So I would better rinse the soil of my anthurium that we have at the office, because there is a lot of fertilizer, and then I need to clean the soil. So these are, it was just an example. These are all the actions I have to take for today. There's a lot. But more interesting, here you can see what I will have to do in 2 days, because the algorithm in the PARROT database, in the PARROT cloud, is able to predict what you will have to do for your plant. So in 2 days I will have to water my gerbera rouge, in 3 days something else, and in 1 week I have a lot of watering to do. So that's the key point of the product. It thinks on your behalf to take care of your plant. So it makes your life easy, I would say, because you don't have to think all the time to your plant, or maybe it's going to die. No, here the PARROT Flower Power is doing this for you, and it just sends you an alert on your smartphone, tells you, hey, yeah, there is something to do with your plant. And to conclude, one more thing, a Flower Power is able to monitor several plants at the same time. So if you have a big pot in which you have, like this one, the pot next to the window, you have several plants inside. If you place one Flower Power in the middle, you can monitor these 2 or 3 plants. The Flower Power is measuring data, is measuring the soil from 5 to 10 centimeters around the product. Okay, so in a pot where you have several plants, you just need to create, like here, several plants in your garden, and to associate the same Flower Power to these plants. And you will receive different alerts depending on the plant. And of course, to finish, you can monitor several Flower Powers in several pots. So if I have one here, and one here, I can manage them all. Okay. The availability of the product will be in November, and maybe Giorgio can give more details about the distribution of the price, for example.
Grazie. Sì, il prodotto sarà disponibile a novembre e sarà proposto al pubblico a €49,90 e sarà disponibile nei migliori negozi, diciamo, di elettronica come Mondadori, Comet, Euronics, nei negozi specializzati di prodotti e accessori Apple, diciamo in generale gli Apple Premium Reseller, e anche nel campo, diciamo, degli specialisti delle piante. Siamo presenti nei migliori vivai, garden center o negozi specializzati di fiori, i migliori. Penso che se volete provare con mano il prodotto possiamo